Okay, so I posted this survey about 2 days ago, and the survey reads, what's one thing you wish hairstylists would do? Clean my scalp better, let me bring my own products, not charge extra for every service, meaning like trims, cuts, deep condition, etc. And as you can see, 68% chose not charge extra for every service. So I'm about to apply some of this blue magic grease to my hair. I'm starting to think that green blue magic grease contributes to my scalp being itchy. You know, I mentioned in some previous videos that, you know, I had gone a long time without putting grease in my hair, no product, just, you know, rinsing my hair with water. And the other day, I posted the video showing me putting the grease in my hair, and then just all of a sudden my scalp started itching really bad. So I'm gonna try this blue grease out to see if I need to switch up. As I have mentioned in a previous video, I really don't like how the blue grease feels, but I'm gonna use it. Yeah, I gotta do this while my hair is wet. So one thing I suggest you request your beautician to do is make sure the beautician cleanses your scalp really good. Now in the past, long time ago, when I used to go to the beauty shop to get my hair done, there were times when you know, when the beautician would excuse me, wet my hair, and my scalp would instantly start itching. It'll itch like in one spot, and then when you itch right here, you'll feel it just start itching all over. That's sebum, y'all, meaning that area that's itching, it has sebum in that area. So what you want to do, you want to make sure you tell your beautician that your scalp still itches. Don't be afraid. You know, a lot of times when we go to the beauty shop, you know, you trust that the beautician knows what to do, and they should know, but you know, if your scalp is still itching, they don't know. And I think they've been trained or taught to allow the shampoo to remain on your scalp for a certain length of time, a short length of time. Well, you know what? I was told that. I had gone to, you know how you can go to the cosmetology schools and get your hair done for a little bit of nothing. That's when I first moved to Texas. And the girl, you know, she washed my hair, she put the little water on there, she used warm water. You know, as I have mentioned, grew up, the beauticians always used like hot water. So when she used that warm water, I was like, I don't think she knows what she's doing, you know. But I knew that it would be cheap, what, $5, $10. So anyway, so she put the shampoo on my hair, and she was just like, and then she rinsed it out. So as I just mentioned, whenever that water, if you got sebum, like a buildup of sebum on your scalp somewhere, and you run some water on it, it's gonna itch in that spot. So when she did that, it's kind of like it aggravated my scalp. It caused my scalp to itch, because to me, in my mind, my scalp is telling me, hey, scratch over here, cleanse over here, right here, hey. And so when she did that, she just washed it out. It was like so fast. And I was thinking, girl, no. So when she rinsed it out, I asked her, I said, can you shampoo my hair, my scalp again, because it's still itching? And she was like, she started like looking at it, well, your scalp looks clean. So maybe being me, I don't know if y'all really know my personality, but me being me, I was like, yeah, but it's still itching. So I guess when I said that, she realized, you know, hey, she ain't going for that. So of course she shampooed my hair again. And when she did it, she made sure to really rub that shampoo in and rub it around. And as she was like, just say rubbing over here, I was telling you, it's itching right over up in here. It's kind of like FYI, girl, get over here. And so, yeah, so that's just an example of, you know, I don't know if they are trained or taught to not leave the shampoo in for a long time, but if your scalp is still itching when they rinse that shampoo out, girl, you gotta let them know. And if you have a good beautician, they will be concerned, he or she will be concerned to you know, shampoo your scalp again, because, you know, it costs a lot of money these days to get your hair relaxed. I was talking to my friend the other day, and she told me it costs like $75 to get a relaxer. And I was like, what? $75? So to some people that might not be a lot, but me, that's a lot, because I remember paying, what, $35, and that was everything. That was the perm, that was the cut, you know, the trim, the cut, the style, whatever you needed. Only thing they would probably charge, maybe like if you wanted a rinse or so, probably charge a few more dollars, probably $5 for that. So, and as y'all can see, I'm really loading up on this grease. The reason I do that, and I'm sorry to jump the subject, y'all, but the reason I do that is because I don't have any more product on my hair. So I want this grease to coat all of my hair strands as much as possible. So I load up on it. And this is a piece of breakage right here. Can you see that? I think that's when I flat iron my hair. But yeah, so you gotta be sure you tell that beautician, your beautician, to cleanse your scalp thoroughly. You are paying for that. Now what's going to happen is, if you don't say anything, you're going to pay that $75, $100 and something dollars. Well, maybe I should say $100+ to, you know, get your hair done, and then the next day when you leave, your scalp is going to be itchy, really, really bad. And then you're just going to have to wash out that little do that you just got done, that little hairdo, because your scalp is going to be itching so bad. And then if you know, choose to say, hey, well, I just got this hair done and I ain't about to wash my hair, it's going to itch really, really bad, and your scalp may even start to hurt. And again, that's that sebum. You have to remove that sebum buildup from your scalp. You have to. And I do not like this grease, y'all. I do not like this grease. We're gonna see. I remember I was in Mississippi. I used to have my hair cut short, like the I guess it was Tony Braxton, maybe Halle Berry, but I don't know, you know, little short, little do up here and shaved off at the back, shaved on the sides. But anyway, I used to work at the casinos. I was a cocktail waitress, so my hair had to be laid all the time, y'all. You know, so I used to go and get my hair done like often, at least, shoot, maybe once a week, if not twice a week. You know, sometimes you just go and get your hair washed and styled. But I remember so good, the girl was washing my hair, and my hair was, my scalp was itching like so bad. And, you know, I was telling her, my scalp is itching, it's like itching bad. But the girl, she was cool. You know, you can find good beauticians. You can just tell them how you feel, tell them what you want. And so, I was telling her my scalp was itching. So she got some, it was like some kind of mint shampoo, made my scalp tingle. And she got like a baby doll brush. You know how those baby doll, this the back, y'all. Those baby doll brushes are, let me see, are hard. So she got one of those, girl, and she was scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing, and it just felt so good. And my scalp stopped itching. She got through. But moral of the story is, she was the shampoo person. She wasn't like the person, you know, to cut and perm. She was just a shampoo girl. But girl, she's cleaned that scalp. It was clean. She cleaned it so good to where when it was time for me to go and get my little, you know, my little hair done, you know, with those hairstyles, you had to put like a lot of spritz that, is it Pump It Up? I think that's what it is, Pump It Up. And girl, when that lady sprayed that Pump It Up on my scalp, it burned so bad. It burned so bad. Because she had been like scraping my scalp so bad. I mean, so much to where I guess she had scratched the scalp up. But that scalp was clean. But, Yeah, that Pump It Up, girl, it was burning so bad. Every time the woman would spray to Pump It Up, it's like it just burned. Just the smell of it made my scalp burn. But you don't want them to clean your scalp like that. But you do want to make sure you tell them to cleanse your scalp really good. Don't let them just no. You got to get in there and cleanse that scalp. Get that sebum off. You got to rub around. If you got sebum build up on your scalp, you got to rub your fingers around to loosen it up, break it up, dissolve it. Let that shampoo eat it up. So, yeah. Don't be scared. I'm telling you, you're going to wait. If you don't say anything, you're going to waste your money. Because the next 2 days or so, your scalp is going to be itching. Even me now, like when I wash my hair, if I don't do a good job at cleansing my scalp, girl, it's itching. Like I always tell y'all, my scalp be itching like 3 days, 2 to 3 days. But no, it's like a deep itch. So I feel a little tangle. So I'm just gonna come down. Normally I comb through each side of the twist, 1, 2, each one of them separately, but I just feel like I've been doing this hair all day today, trying to do schoolwork with Haley. Think I can do a wash and go with grease? See little curls. No, I'm just playing. Oh Lord. This grease is like thick, y'all, to me. Like, I don't know. It's just different. And another thing, guys, when you make that appointment to get your hair done, ask the beautician, can you bring your own products? And the reason I say that is because sometimes your scalp might not like the products that they use. The products that, if you've been using those products for a long time and you know everything is good, you don't want to take a chance and using, you know, a different kind of product and your hair getting knotted and matted up. You can ask your beautician, can you bring your own products? Now 9 times out of 10 they're gonna say no. But you can at least ask. You know, like I've told y'all time ago that, you know, I've always done people's hair and had my friends out with their hair. And I always use my products, what I know. Even though they may say, oh, I got this product and I use this. No. I have to bring my products that I know how to use and how to get the results that I want. So that's why I say 9 times out of 10, they may tell you no. And that's because, well, I think it's because, you know, they feel they have better products and they know how to use the products that they have to get the best results. So, that's that. And I was talking to a friend, well, a different friend, the other day, and if you're watching this video, I'm talking about you. But she mentioned that she was asking about how often she should get her hair trimmed. So I was telling her, you just trim your hair, you know, whenever it needs it, right? So she was saying that her beautician told her that she should get her hair trimmed every, what'd she say, every 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. So I was like, girl, no, you don't, girl, that's too much. So I, had to do the calculation, my brain. If it's 52, ain't it 52? It's 52 weeks in a year. And if you go every, just say 8 weeks to get your hair trimmed. Okay, think about it. That's what? 6 trims. That's about 1 inch. Let's just say she trim off 1 inch. More than likely, she may trim off more. Because, they be cutting. But I was like, girl, that's 6 inches gone. The average person grows about 6 inches of hair. So in a year, you haven't retained anything. 6 and probably 6.5 inches that she's cut off. So she's cut off what you would have grown for that year, plus a little bit more. So you're not going to see any length retention. So then I got to asking being knows how much they charge to trim your hair. And she was like, $15. I was like, girl, no, I ain't paying nobody $15 to trim my hair. And so that's this section, y'all. This hair is getting like so long. Let me see. So she was like, girl, $15 ain't a lot of money. I was like, yes, it is when you can do it yourself. In my mindset, and a lot of y'all may be saying like, oh, $15 is not a lot of money. My mind is kind of stuck back in Mississippi when I used to get my hair done a lot. Girl, then I think a trim was just a part of it because they wanted your hair to be healthy. Deep condition, like now you gotta pay extra to get a deep condition. Back then, that was just a part of it. They look at your hair and, they knew that it needed to be deep conditioned and they would just do it. You didn't pay extra. And so she was like, $15. I was like, girl, no, that's too much. She was like, $15 is not too much. And I was like, yes, it is. You know how to do it yourself. And so, I was telling her, all you gotta do is look at your ends and, keep the little knots trimmed off. So, yeah, look at that's cute. So, I'm loading up on this grease, y'all. When I put the the scarf on my head, it's going to soak up some of this grease. But right now, I just need to make sure my strands are covered, because those little bare strands, as soon as you manipulate them, they can break off. As well as I have mentioned, grease too. You put this grease in your hair. It's heavy. This grease is thick, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? You can even see. Look like I got gel in my hair or something. But yeah, you put this grease in your hair and then you be trying to manipulate it and go back and moisturize and comb through it. No. So if you notice, I comb through this section really quick before I put the grease on it, because no product was on my hair. But now that I got this grease, sometimes I'll get the comb and just, do this real quick after I put the grease on. Real quick. That's just to position the hairs back down if they have coiled up. But I'm not trying to detangle. I did that when See this little hair right here? Look at that. I did that when, see that? That grease. It's heavy, it's thick. I don't know why people try to dispute that when I say, you know, grease will make your hair break off. It's heavy and it's thick. And it's coating your hair strands, so when you comb it, it's like extra tension being put on the little hair strands. But, you know, to each his own. You know what else I want to talk about? I don't know how long this, what is it blinking for? And something else I want to talk about is, you know, people be leaving their conditioner in their hair. Let me tell you something. If that conditioner is not a leave-in conditioner, don't leave that conditioner in your hair. Meaning, like, if it's a rinse-out conditioner, rinse it out. A lot of people think that conditioner moisturizes your hair. Conditioner does not moisturize your hair. Well, let me say this. It moisturizes your hair as long as it's in your hair and is wet. But as soon as you rinse it out and the hair dries, it's no longer going to moisturize your hair. That conditioner is only going to coat your hair strands and make the hair feel soft. It's not that your hair is moisturized. Moisture is water. When that hair dries, it's dry. No matter how soft it feels, even with this grease. If I were to take these twists down and just, you know, let my hair go up in the afro, that afro will be so soft. It's because I piled this grease on my hair. So, but it's not that my hair is not dry. It's just the feel of that conditioner. Of the grease. But as I was saying about the conditioner, so let me tell you this story about this lady I used to work with. This is a funny story too. Okay, I used to work with this lady. I think she was white. You know, girl, I be talking to people. I don't know if they're white or black. But I think she was white. And so, you know how white people or other people, you know, they kind of fascinated when you have like the big afro and they want to come and touch it or just talk to you about hair. So anyway, we got to talking about hair, and she was telling me she used the that Shea Moisture in the yellow bottle, and she was telling me that she don't wash it out. And I was like, girl, you better wash this stuff out. If it doesn't say it's a leave-in, you know, you gotta wash it out. And she was like, no, it just make my hair feel so soft, blah, blah, whatever. So I was like, yeah, it's gonna make your hair feel soft, but, you know, it's gonna cause your hair to shed because it's built up on your hair. They don't say leave it in, don't leave it in. So she was like, no, my hair feels good with it. Okay, I'm like, okay, you know, me, I don't like to just keep repeating myself. It's like, especially when I know what I'm talking about. So she, the next day, I think it was like the next day or so, she came back. I'm gonna talk about that Shea Moisture again, leaving it in her hair. So she came back and she was like, she was showing me a picture of her hair, like some time ago. I don't know, I forgot how long ago she said, but she was showing me, you know, how thick her hair was. It was like really, really thick, y'all, like thick. And if you watching this, I'm talking about you. I'm sorry, but she, I know she subscribed to my channel, but she, but now I lost track. what was I saying? Oh yeah, she was showing me the picture of her hair, how thick it was. It was like really thick, a lot of hair, y'all. And she was like, but now it's not as thick. Now, it wasn't long ago when it was thick like that. So I'm thinking about the previous conversation we had about that Shea Moisture, leaving it in. She was like, it used to be so thick, but now my hair sheds a lot. I was like, oh, it does? I said, now, do you think it's that conditioner? No, it's not the conditioner. It's just, like she was saying, hold on, y'all, I got a little tangle right here. She was saying, when she, even when I can just get my hand, she let her little hair down, it was long. She got a little hair, I can just rub through my hair. And then she showed me all of this hair, these little strands of hair all over her hand. And my hair just sheds, it just sheds. And she was sitting there just pulling that hair out, pulling that hair. So me, being silly me, just sitting there looking at her, and she was getting the hair, putting it in my trash can. I'm thinking like, lady, if you don't stop putting that hair in my trash can, you know, because I'm just thinking the hair probably flying around in the air somewhere. But she was just pulling the hair out, and the hair was just coming out. I told her, girl, that's that Shea Moisture, that conditioner you have left is drying your hair out. It's built up, and it's causing your hair to shed. And so she still was saying, no, as she pulling them strands out of her head. No, I don't think that's what it is. I'm like, shoot, okay. I told, okay, can you please stop pulling that hair out? Girl, I couldn't take it no more. I just told, please stop pulling that hair out, putting it in my trash can. So, you know, we laughed about it. But moral of the story is, if that conditioner does not say it's a leave-in, do not leave it in. Wash it out. Wash it out. I'm telling y'all, that conditioner, even when you wash it out, some of it is still on your hair. So, yeah. So just remember that story when you put that conditioner in your hair and your hair be shedding and you're thinking, oh, this is shed hair. No, that's not shed. It's shedding, all right. But not naturally. It's because of that conditioner, I'm telling y'all. But one day, you know, some people will think back and say, she tried to tell us. She tried to tell us. And then, you know, another thing, me and my sister, we were on the phone one day talking about, look at all of that just for this one little bitty tangle. You see that? Look at that. But we were on the phone talking about all the lies in the world. How many lies? There's so many lies in the world, y'all. And one lie I think is when they be saying you're supposed to shed 100 strands a day, 100 to 150 now. It's not. I just cannot believe that. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. So what I think, the reason they tell us, I think they tell us that because they know these products we're using, include this grease and shampoo and everything. These products we use with these chemicals in it can cause our hair to shed or to break or to whatever. So they put it out there. Oh, your hair's supposed to shed 150 strands. Yeah, it does supposed to shed 150 strands because you done concoct this conditioner and this shampoo and this grease or whatever to cause my hair to tangle and knot, and and then you may be saying, well, you talking about grease, but you putting it on your hair? Yeah, look, I'm just keeping it real, girl. Keeping it real. You got to figure out how to use the products. You could go without all of this if you, well, not you, but I'm saying we could go without all of these products if we let the sebum coat our hair strands. But you gotta keep that under control. In the previous video, when I was telling y'all I had, I think there was a video of me putting the grease on my hair. I was telling y'all I had gone, what was it, a month or so, just rinsing my hair with water. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but in that video you could see like little white residue right up in this area. That was the sebum that had, come down my hair strands, and I hadn't rinsed it away. It's really hard. I wouldn't say it's hard, but you got to know how to get rid of it. You got to really keep it under control because it's thick. Sebum is there. Your sebum is there. It's like waterproof. So, if it's waterproof and it builds up on your hair strands, it's going to prevent your hair from being able to obtain any moisture. Because it's thick. It's really like a wax. So you got to keep it under control. Keep it under control. And then people be, I've gotten some comments with the S, telling me, you wash your hair too much. You need your natural oil. Yeah, that's true, I do. But not like you think. If my response to one person was, girl, you're going to shampoo it off anyway. You got to keep that sebum under control. That's what I'm trying to say. It sounds good, oh, my natural oil, yeah. But you better keep that natural oil under control, or your hair, your roots, everything is going to dry out. Shirt and neck all wet, y'all. Oh, one more thing before I go, y'all. I had measured the top of my head. I think it was right here at the crown. In that video I was giving tips about how, to grow your crown or prevent it from breaking off. And I think I measured it, and it measured at 25. In that video, my hair was dry. So you can't pull the hair as much when it's dry. So anyway, I went ahead and measured today when I shampooed my hair, and it measured while it was soaking wet at 26 inches. So I just want to say that in case I come on here one day and say, oh, my hair is now 29. Y'all be like, wait a minute now. Hold up. You been cheating. You lying. I think I want to trim my hair that too, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Leave me some comments, thumbs up this video, and all of that good stuff. Y'all know, y'all know, y'all know. Alright, bye-bye. Okay, y'all, so hold on. It's actually the next day, and I did not like the way the grease felt on my hair, so I didn't do this side. I put grease on this side over here, and my hair just feels kind of hard compared to when I use the green grease, and I don't like the way it smells. So I'm just gonna leave this section. It's still kind of damp a little bit. I'm just gonna leave this section without grease, and then maybe tomorrow or when it's Thursday, I'll just go ahead and wash the grease out of this section and just rinse this section and add the green grease to both sections. But this blue grease did not work for me. I do not like the way my hair feels. Okay, so that's the end of this video for real this time, guys. Okay, bye-bye.